Alright guys, we are back with the Edison Format Players Championship semifinals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have myself on the left playing back on Blackwings versus Yobani on the right playing GBs. This is our 7th and final Players Championship. They're basically switching it over to Genesis next season. Now for those of you guys wondering what the Players Championship is, it's basically an invite-only tournament for the top 8 players from the previous season at Epik. You get points for how many locals you enter and if you perform well at those locals. You need both. Alright, so anyway, I lure away the Gores. Activate Whirlwind. Whirlwind Kalute. Now we saw in the video before this one, the other semifinals match was the Sheriff Los versus Sal. Sal won with Frog Hero, so he's waiting for the winner of us two in the finals. So we're guaranteed the 7th and final Player Championship. We're going to get a new winner, because Los won 3 of the previous 6, and he was eliminated in the semifinals. So Sal, myself, and Yobani have not won, so we'll see who will be the final Edison Players Championship. So Yobani sets a monster and passes. It's looking good for me right now. I have Whirlwind, Armwing. I know he's playing GB, so I'm assuming that's most likely a Haplames, Bestiari, something like that. So now I summon Blizzard, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Didn't draw the 1 Vayu. I did buy a ultimate first ed Vayu. You can see it right there. I just felt like it was time to get one. Just one. On my Vayu deck, I have the QCRs. Okay, so Blizzard is going to bring back Kalute. And yeah, like right now, I'm assuming that it's a Haplames, so that's why I'm attacking with the Armed Wing. I'm playing him like he's playing a standard GB deck. But unfortunately, Yobani's playing like these tech cards in his deck, like Hamster, Raiko, Airbellum. He's even on Lila and Shallow Grave. He's playing, what's the other card called? That spell card for GBs. You can see it right here as he's going through his deck. Now here I have to decide, do I just attack over the Raiko or make Stardust Darken? So I choose to just go Stardust. Yeah, he's going to bait out my Stardust with Raiko, but Stardust is going to come back. So, and another reason is because I have Trap Dushu, so I'm going to know his entire hand. So his hand is Bestiari, a Quest, Retiari, and Cold Wave. So here I decide to send back the Bestiari. Retiari, nah, not worth it. And then a Quest. So I choose Bestiari. I can't remember what was in my hand. Okay, so I summoned Blizzard, brought back the Kalute. Summon Kalute turn 1 and Gale. Okay, so here he flips the Raiko, targets my Stardust. You know, I just realized I had to play. Oh no, but he has my body. Okay, so my bodies. Huh. Okay. So I have Torrential set. So he goes flip Raiko, target, Stardust. So I could have maybe Torrentialed, but then he could my body the Torrential. So yeah, I decided to just negate with Stardust. Now summons Retiari. Again, I have Torrential. So I could Torrential him here, but I decided to flip the Icarus because I don't think I have another Wing Beast in my hand. So you can see here, that's what I'm debating. Do I Torrential you here or do I Icarus? But like, I know the rest of your hand. I know you have a Quest, 2 Quest, and Cold Wave. So I decide just to Icarus. Keep the Torrential. Draw. So I have Blizzard. I have Blizzard, and I think I drew into Bora. Yes. Yes, Blizzard drew into Bora. So you can see here I'm debating on what to do. And since I'm trying to think what are his outs, right? Like he has 2 quests and Cold Wave. What are his outs to my Torrential and... So I decide to summon Blizzard, bring back the Kalute, Synchro. And like on the top of my head, he milled 1 Test Tiger with the Raikou. So his outs are like 2 more Test Tigers and Rescue Cat. And I'm guessing Book of Moon. Smashing Ground's not really an out because he would have to go like Smashing Ground. Then he can't use his Cold Wave. So yeah, his outs, he has like, I would say like 5 outs. But I think I should have summoned Bora. One thing that, when I made this play, one thing that I didn't think about is if he, I just didn't think about it, is if he does draw an out, he's going to play his Cold Wave, and I won't be able to trigger my Whirlwind. So I should have summoned the Bora for that reason. But one of the reasons why I didn't trigger the, well, because I would have to be forced to search Kalute, right? If I summon Bora, trigger Whirlwind, I'm forced to search Kalute to stop him from drawing Laquari as an out. But I should have done it. But see, in here, he Cold Waves me. We'll see if it matters. It might not matter anyway, but he top decked the cat. But he had a few outs. Like I said, I think he had like 5 outs. Like Book wasn't out. So like 2 to 3 books. Some GB lists play 2, some play 3. This is just like decisions that it comes down to in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like this. You know your opponent's hand. He's taught, like, his hand is not that great. He has a few outs. And I got unlucky. But you just have to put yourself in the like best position. I just didn't think about if he Cold Waves me, my Whirlwind would be turned off during my turn. That's something that I didn't think about it in the moment. Alright, so now Murmillo, pop my Cataster, attack for 800. Another thing I was afraid of, one of the reasons why I summoned the Blizzard was I was afraid of getting Retiari'd. But like his Retiari is gone. And even if he does top deck something, he will put the Bora in my graveyard. Alright, now let's see what Yobani decides to do here. He can grab Laquari. Yes, he can either A, grab Laquari, or B, Bestiari, either my back row or my Whirlwind. So, I already used 2 Blizzards. So you're not that afraid of Blizzard. So he decides to go for Bestiari. He goes for the back row instead of the Whirlwind, which I can't use the Whirlwind anyway. If anything, Yobani should have maybe gone for Laquari, because Laquari, I can't deal with the Laquari. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I can't deal with the Laquari, but he's trying to get value out of the Cold Wave. So it makes sense. But like right now, he can't. How does he out my Bora? So even though I think we can make the debate, should he have gone for Laquari here? Alright, so Yobani draws. But he top deck Burn of the Mighty. And runs over my Bora for 300. So we're at 69 to 41. Tag out. Yeah, this game completely flipped. Geyseris, pop the Whirlwind. Yep, Geyseris, pop the Whirlwind. Pass. Oh, have brain control. So I just need a monster over 17, and it's but the burden. Yeah, the burden hurt. Because I'll lose 600, so it won't be game. Yeah, that burden hurt. Because otherwise, Bora Geyseris is game. So I set a back row, so 69 to 41. I mean, Torrential's gone, so you're not afraid of Torrential. I think I also could have Torrentialed him instead of held the Icarus, but that one wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, that one wouldn't have mattered because of the Cold Wave. Alright, so he hits me, leaves me at 29. And now he's going to tag out. For Bestiari, pop. Chain MST on the Burden. Tag out Geyseris for... Puts the Laquari on top. So Chobani checking his grave. Probably debating on a quest. Darius. Yep, a quest. Darius. Bring out Retiari. So leave the Darius up and fusion summon Heraclinos. Yep. Pass. Draw. So I have Brain. I don't know what I drew. So I decide to Brain the Herc. I'm going to take 800, and let's see if Yobani negates it. And he does negate it. Set, pass. So right here, I'm just hoping he attacks with the Herc and not the Darius. That's like my only win condition. But he doesn't fall for it, and I just pick up my cards. Yeah, my only hope was like, attack me with the Herc and give me another turn to try and draw out of it, but he didn't fall for it. So Yobani, 1 win away from getting to the finals for the Players' Championship. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I made one small mistake and completely flipped the game around. Just choosing to summon the Blizzard instead of the Bora. I did get unlucky, but like you can prevent that if I just made a different play. All right, Yobani, set to monster, passes. No whirlwind this game. So normal, that might be a special, I'm not sure, but Shura attack, it is Hoplamis, damage Cal, Kalut. All right, bring out the ulti value. Ooh, this thing looks nice on camera. I have 3 QCRs and I got tired of switching it over from my value deck, so I was kind of like, I'm just gonna buy 1 ulti, and then so I don't have to stop switching them around. Okay, end phase gain 6. So 86 to 55. So another one of the reasons why I went Android instead of Catastor is because a lot of times you'll get people with side deck Cyber Dragon against Blackwings, and you just give them a free contact right there. So that's why I was kind of like, nah, I'm gonna go for Android. Dark Arm? No, not Dark Arm. So Blizzard, target Bora. I'm just gonna synchro for what, Brio? Is Brio game? Oh yeah, Brio is game. That's what I'm doing. 47. Yeah, that's game. Bounce the dead heavy and basically check if you have Gores. 23. I must have another Kalut. I must have another Kalut. 32. Oh, this is game. Right here. Kalut is game. So Swift second game. I'm mad because honestly I was upset because I was like, man, I can't believe what happened in that game 1. Like I had game 1. I had him, and he just that a lot of people would go on tilt there, but you just gotta shake it off. I remember I was being like, because I saw it after it happened, after he top decked the cat. I'm just sitting there thinking, man, I should have summoned the Bora instead, and I was just kicking myself, and then he top decked the Burden of the Mighty. It went downhill after that. Anyway, he starts off by normal summon Consecrated, but I have Brain Control. Yeah, Brain Control. See if he stops it. So here, I could have... I have to do the Brain Control play, because I could have obviously just special Cyber Dragon, but that loses to like everything. It loses to Bottomless, Deep Prison, a lot of cards. So that's why I was kind of like, I have to Brain Control the Consecrated Light. All right, 72 to 9k. Now summon Bora. Attack for 17. Pass to Yobani. Chobani. No whirlwind this game, man. Sets pass, which that monster could be anything. Could be Hamster, Raikou, Hoplomys. Oh, someone kicked the camera, man. All right. Chain Trap Stun, and I let it go. He's got War Chariot, and I got rid of my Oppression, which I kind of didn't want to. That's why I struggled. But he would have Trap Stunned. He Trap Stunned me had I not Heavy Stormed him. Okay, Summon Blizzard. Okay, Summon Blizzard. Really, with no effect? Yeah, see, I'm afraid of not only Hoplomys, I'm kind of afraid of Hamster as well. GBs is just a tricky matchup. I was a little afraid of Trap Stun. Because I've lost so many games to GBs when they just Trap Stun my Oppression. So what? Brio, Armed Wing, Goyo, which one? So I decided to go for Goyo. Retiari. See, he's asking me if I want it. I'm like, no, dude, I don't want it. So you can tag off of it? No. Alright, set one. 28. D-Prison. Sure. Summon Shura, set one, pass. Yobani's got like 3 cards. One of them... Oh, no, he has 4 cards. How many do I have? Do I have 1? Is he up a card? I mean, he did go first this game, so he's got the natural +1. Yeah, makes sense. All right, Yobani passes. So 18. I'm a little afraid of Gores, but when he doesn't drop it here, then I know now I know he doesn't have Gores. So we're at 72 to 55. Set. Chainer's Graveyard. Shura attack. It is Raikou. Mills. Samnite, Chariot. Does that turn off his cat? Uh-oh. I think so. You can see he's a little frustrated, so maybe now his cat is dead. No, but he can still get, because he can still get Airbellum and Test Tiger. So his cat is not completely dead. He just won't be able to get a GB off of it, I don't think. So here comes Coup Wave. Oh, he's got DD Crow, Lila, summons Bestiari. Attacks me for 15. So Bestiari for Laquari, I think. Yeah, I don't know about DD Crow against Blackwings. I know my friend Josh has done it in the past, and people's argument is you stop the Blizzard play. But I don't like it. I've never sided DD Crow against Blackwings. Maybe I did one time at most, and then I instantly regretted it, but here comes Sirocco, Bora, Pump, attack for 6. Yeah, see, that DD Crow is not helping him. And honestly, another reason why is a lot of Blackwing players, they side out a Blizzard against... If they're on 3, they'll side one out against GBs because it gets charioted. And Retiari's... Like, you're constantly getting Retiari'd, so... Yeah, I don't think Yobani should be side decking DD Crow here. Anyways, he heavies my Torrential. Summon Lila. Try to crash with Bora, which is good. He's left with 2 cards. So 39.57, so I can't finish the job. I think I have another Cyber Dragon in my hand, so we're at 19 to 57. So yeah, I pass. Can Yobani do anything? He can only take 1 more hit, so... Set to back row. Try to attack for game. And he activates call. I oppress the call. And that is game. So I made a small error game 1, but I was able to shake it off and bounce back. And I'm going to my 3rd finals in the Players' Championship. I lost the previous 2, so we'll see if I can finally bring it home this time against Sal's Frog Hero deck. Thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. It's only $2.99 a month. I'm uploading War League content featuring my Edison War League, featuring myself, the Sheriff Los, the Tiger King Javi, Ryanide, Wizop817, Adrian, and two-time YCS champ Cam the Man Neal. Links in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.